Hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing tiny itty bitty miniature chocolate chip cookies. We had done this for my nails. So there you see a nail with 3 cookies on it, and then we have milk splashed over like it's being poured into a cup and splashing off. Let me put these little guys down so you could see them, and then we'll get started. This is one of the cookies with milk being splashed, and then this milk jug is actually acrylic that my nail artist Tintin created, and then the cookies are of course by me. Okay, so basically what we need for this is a lot of translucent with a little tiny bit of ecru. It will look kind of waxy. I'd say it's about 1/4 ecru to 1/3, no more than that. So you're looking at 2/3 to 3/4 translucent Primo. And the color of brown I am using is the Sculpey 3, and I believe it's hazelnut. So basically I pinch off a small amount of the clay. I roll it into a ball in my fingers, and then I start smashing it just a little bit. Then I place it on one of those small pebbles that you get at the store. Now, if you're not making it for nails and you're doing it for miniatures, you can actually just bake them flat. You don't have to have them here. You could just do them in the surface of your pan. And you might want to keep this in mind for future reference, because we're going to be doing something fun in a couple months, and these would be a great decoration for something that we're going to be doing. So I take a toothbrush and I tap all around it to create a nice uneven bumpy texture. You see that just popping around in there. And I have a couple others here too. So what you can do is use a fingernail to break and pull apart to create a bite mark, or if you have the small itty bitty Kemper round pattern cutters, you can use that for the bite. So what I'm going to do first is texture the bite, and I texture the bite with a safety pin, just roughing it up here. And that's the inside of the cookie. And I am going to take the hazelnut color and I just tease out some clay and I attach it with a safety pin. This is doing it the same way as I attach the hazelnut in the cookies and cream ice cream, if you've seen that. I recycle a lot of my methods. Now, part of the reason I like to do this for these tiny cookies is because you can break up the chocolate a little bit and cause areas that are lighter and darker, areas that are more heavily saturated and darker chocolate. Sorry about the background. My little guy's in here playing, and I couldn't film without today. So you can remove parts of the chocolate if it's too dark with your safety pin, but I like it roughed up a little bit. And you don't want it completely even. If you want to remove parts of the chocolate chip with your needle, you can. Now from here, I just push the edges to give it a more crisp bite mark. And then I take a very tiny brush And let me slide my paper forward. Okay, so you can see that I have yellow ochre and I have brown. And I dip it into the brown and a little bit of the yellow ochre. And then I prefer the color just on the very edges.
This garbage is coming out of nowhere.
So I get the very edges of the cookie.
Yes. Last time we looked up.
And then from here I take the safety pin one more time. And I actually rough up the top with the pin. For the bigger cookies, I wouldn't rough it up with a safety pin. I would texture it differently. I'll probably do a charm size chocolate chip cookie pretty soon here, since I'm doing a tiny one. But I do that so you can really get the different colors. This bakes a lot more impressive than it looks right here. It's actually catching a lot of the bumps and ridges. And then what you end up with is something more like this. So here they are. Hopefully the camera will focus in a moment. So let's see. Hello, camera. These are fiddly and want to fall off. So as you can see, they look much more realistic once they're baked. That outer edge with the pastel lightens up and brightens up just a little bit. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll be getting some more normal charm-sized ones up soon. But remember, this is going to be something that would be a great decoration for something we're going to be doing in a couple months. So you might want to keep that thought in mind for future reference, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.